You may be asking yourself, why am I running across the dam in Los Santos? The answer to that question is simple. I like James Bond movies, and I do cool shit. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to H2 TV, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing the Vysser Neo, and we're going to find out if it handles itself like Neo does in the Matrix, or if it's a total flop. So as always, I will be dishing out the money to purchase the vehicle. We'll be seeing what she's got for customization, and I will be throwing everything I've got at her in a performance test drive to let you guys know my opinion and give her a thumbs up or a thumbs down, buy it or wait. Alright, let's pull it up on the Legendary Motorsports. Here she is, the Vysser Neo, for $1.875 million, which is quite a lot. You know, the Truffati Thrax and the S80RR are both over $2 million, but you get what you pay for. Is that the case with the Neo? We will find out soon enough. And what it's based on in the real world is a Dutch car manufacturer. Name of the company is Spyker. I've never heard of them, and you probably haven't either. But they do make a supercar, which is the Spyker C8, which has a supercharged V8 powered by Audi. So let's purchase this and see how she looks in person. Alright, here she is, the Vysser Neo. Wheels are interesting, more on the luxury, out-of-the-box, something you don't see every day. Like the Vysser logo, headlights, headlight housings, the grille looks pretty good. Let's take her out into some better lighting. Full glass roof, that is a plus. Alright, so we can see a bit more details here in the light. Love those Lambo style doors, man. That's always a huge plus for me on these cars in GTA. So the front is looking really slick. I love the lines on the hood, the two vents, the headlight housings with the LED strip. Got a huge grille that looks like it can eat up other cars on the road. And one of my favorite things actually is this windshield wiper. It's dead center, like on a Koenigsegg 1, the new Koenigsegg's. So that is awesome. I like these mirrors too. They have the dual posts for the mirror. Full glass roof, that is awesome. And these wheels are interesting. I'll leave it at that. Got a Neo logo on the side, and these ducts on the side for airflow for some more aerodynamics. And I've got to say, this rear of the car I did not think I would like as much in person, but I'm liking it more. Reminds me of the older C5 Corvettes, just a fat rear. And instead of the two circle lights on each side, we've got that LED strip light that goes across the entire rear. And that logo, I'm really liking that logo, the Vysser logo. See if we can get a closer look at it. Yeah, that is awesome. It's kind of retro, kind of cyberpunk, and it even says Dutch Automotive on the bottom, which is a shout out to the Spyker company it's based off in real life. Cool, very cool. Let's drive her over to the mod shop. And that motor in the rear That is very odd that they put an old school muscle car air filter on top. We'll see if that can be changed out for anything. That's a bit odd. But so far, first impressions are pretty good on looks-wise. See how she drives. Wow, she gets loose very, very easily. Looking good in black. Looking really good. Acceleration is decent. Wow. She really wants to break traction. Whoa. Not much grip. See if that changes with the suspension.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
Okay.
All patched up.
Armor, sure.
If you're driving around Grove Street,
Brakes,
you should be just fine.
race. Bumpers, front bumper. Okay, so look at that grill, man. That is huge. And the little vents on the sides, too. So we've got, this is stock. We've got a carbon splitter. Got a ridged splitter. Street. Sport. And then we've got a performance splitter that comes painted or in carbon. And a race splitter that comes painted or in carbon. I think I'll go with the ridged. I like that the angles on that, the way it's shaped. Rear bumper. Okay, we've got stock, painted. Which, let me get rid of this smoke. There's a little chrome strip right below the license plate. You can go painted, secondary, or custom. And I'll go custom, fill up that gap, all that space between the bumper and that little bar. Engine, okay. Air filters. So we can go stock to dual to large. And then we can change the motor as a whole to a painted V8. Not sure how I feel about all those spark plug wires. There's Mark 1, Mark 2, changes the filter. And secondary painted, changes the filters as well. I guess I'll go with the Mark II painted. It's too bad we can't take that air filter off, but what are you gonna do? Engine tunes, level 4. Exhaust. Okay, this is stock. Got painted, which makes it smaller. Sectioned exhaust, I like that a lot. Infinity. That's cool too. Little hexagon shapes. Titanium infinity. Aluminum. And then expansive, which puts just the 2 on top. Bolstered. Whoa, big bore. Look at those cannons. Ahoy, matey. Fire away. Okay, we've got the triple painted. The dual channel, the quad stack, some NASA space shuttle action going on, the chrome quadrant. Oh man, I can't help but laugh. Octaset. That is 8 exhaust pipes. It sure is. Okay. Maybe they could use that on the Mars lander. Let's go with one of these, either the Infinity or the Sections. I'll go with the Infinity. Looks pretty good. Grill. Alright, I'm excited about this. So that's stock. Ooh, that's exactly what I was looking for. Custom. Carbon, even better. Cleans it up. Roadster. Comes in carbon as well. And then Performance. Carbon variant. Shark Grill. Carbon Shark Grill. Grinder Grill. Comes in carbon. And the Vysser with the second logo right below the logo on the hood. That's a little too much for me. And the carbon Vysser. So I'm going straight carbon. Clean that up. Look at that smile. Looks happier now. See if she drives happily too. Hood, stock, stripped. Gets rid of the vents. Carbon. Hexa vents. Comes in carbon. Then the sports hood with the 2 vents centered. Got a duct on the inset hood there. Performance hood. Okay, 2 little ducts. Rally spec, which comes in carbon as well. And I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to strip it. Go for that clean look. If you guys didn't know, I'm going to go for a James Bond theme on this car because the front kind of reminds me of an Aston Martin DBS from Casino Royale. I know it's not based on Aston Martin at all, but it reminds me of it a little bit. Hence the James Bond intro. Hood catches. If it was an import, maybe. Not on this guy. Lights, I will go for the crazier xenons on this. Liveries. Okay, we've got black stripes, which we can barely see. Red abstraction. Number 86 on the side. Comes in gold as well. Okay, the Vysser stripes. Kind of reminds me of a Ferrari 360 Modena from that angle with the red and white stripes. Then we've got Fukaru. Track Day. Gray and black two-tone. Alternative Track Day, black and white. I do like that. That looks pretty clean. Super Secret Sauce. Two-tone Augury. Augury Insurance. I do like that as well. Dutch Motor Market. And the last one, Neon 52. Like the trim around the headlights, the orange lining. Alright. Plate. Let's go with the High Life plate. And respray. See what she looks like in white. Wow, that looks really good. You could definitely not go wrong in white on this. And let's check out a red. Looks amazing as well. And let's check out yellow. This is a very loud looking supercar. It's got all the styling, all the lines. So it looks great in yellow as well. And for my James Bond scheme, I'm going to go with a dark steel. And for the pearlescent, we're going to go with a ice white or a diamond blue. Diamond blue it is. Yeah, that's looking pretty sweet. Secondary color. Okay, changes the roof. Anything else? Does not look like it, so we'll go with the dark steel to match it up. Trim color. Okay, so the trim color changes the dash, the steering wheel, the door panels, and the seats. Gives a secondary color to the seats. And I'll be going with a saddle brown on this one. Alright, roof. Vortex generators. Save a few miles per gallon on your fuel consumption. Comes painted, secondary, carbon. Got the roof wedges, which who knows what that does. And the roof racing kit. Okay, I will leave it as is for that. Skirts, stock, painted, secondary paint, carbon GT or carbon GT Aero. Let's go with the carbon GT.
Look, it's sharp.
Spoiler. Okay, we've got none. Low level. It's very minimalistic. Not bad. Tuner spoiler. It's different. Sports spoiler. That's getting there. Then the street. Looking better. Arrow. Quadded arrow. Adds the 4 arms to that. Drag spoiler. Wow. That's getting there. GT and extra large GT. Alright, those are the spoiler options. Transmission.
You just dropped your 0 to 60
Turbo.
in 0.8 seconds.
And wheels. Okay. These wheels are interesting, but I'm going to go for something a little bit different. Got something in mind. Go for some chrome Mercy
That's
wheels.
a beauty right there.
There's with the custom tires. Black smoke. And windows. Light smoke. She's looking good. She's looking real good. Alright, here's my James Bond inspired Vysser Neo. Let's check out some more details. Alright, so we've got some trunk space for some groceries. It's too bad that this glass for the engine doesn't lift up. I always like to see the details on the motor. And then we've got enough space up here for some golf clubs. I like these headlight projectors a lot. I think, let's close this. I like the grill and that lip a lot with the headlight housings, but the main thing on this is those doors, man. Those Lambo style doors and that windshield wiper dead center, that really sets it off for me, as well as the glass roof. So let's see if she is rear wheel drive or all wheel drive. And we've got all-wheel drive. Okay, let's see how she drives. Here's the interior. The Vysser logo on the steering wheel. Oh man, people are coming at me. See how she looks on the road. Looking really nice. Wow, so the LED strips light up too. That's awesome. Alright, let's see how she drives. Wow. Oh no. Whoa. This thing does not grip at all. And for being all-wheel drive, seriously? I know the Italy GTO was all over the place. The bumps would mess it up, throw it off all crazy. But I don't remember the traction being this loose. Wow, look at that. That is insanely loose traction. See the agileness of darting lanes. Ooh, does not like that either. Wow. Oof, this is the first car I've tested from the DLC that has handling like this. I'll tell you that. You've got to be extremely careful. You've got to expect that it's going to break loose on every maneuver that you do, basically, whether it's changing lanes at a high speed or turning. So I'm going to have to slap a buyer beware on this guy. I can already tell enough. Wow, look at that. And the unfortunate thing is I don't mind when cars get loose and break traction, because it's a lot of fun when you're controlling a vehicle while it's out of control. But this loses all momentum when it skids. It loses all speed. It slows it down a lot. So I'm going to have to slap a buyer beware. When I got the Italy GTO, or the Grotti GTO, sorry, that's what I was thinking of. I had a lot more fun in it than this. This is a little discouraging with the loss of speed on the skids. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put a buyer beware on the Vysser Neo. Maybe Rockstar will work on it. Looks-wise, looks really good. Oh man, let's bring it back in. So, should you buy the Vysser Neo? Probably not. Unless you're totally in love, head over heels with the looks or something else. But for driving experience, performance, I'm not going to be driving this guy much compared to the Mini Cooper, the Issy Sport. We've got the Audi, the Obey 8F, both fantastic basket full of fun cars to drive. The Truffade Thrax, huge blast to drive. Got the S80RR, which is expensive, but it's fun to drive. This guy, not so much right now, so I'm going to put a buyer beware on it, end the video with that. Great looking car, though. I mean, I like the looks of it a lot. And we'll see if Rockstar work on it in the future. If they do, I'll make a video updating that. But for as of now, that's going to wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been fun. Keep it real and hit some good prizes on that casino wheel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. H2TV signing out.